Hello, we are mowerwise.com. In this video, we're going to show you the feature product of Greenworks 16-inch 40V cordless lawn mower. Even the Greenworks Mower 25322 might be the ideal version for everyone who would like the overall performance and dependability of a digital tool, however does not desire to undermine portability and simplicity of usage. Having a robust 40V battery, also it truly is effective at handling little to mid-size yards readily, supplying a tidy, maintenance-free alternative to conventional gasoline-powered mowers. This machine provides its very best functionality on a level, mid-sized yards. In case the property that you wish to utilize chiefly is composed of demanding steep standards, then it would get an effect around the system's engine in the future. Moreover, taking care of steep levels might get the system to offer more electrical power and, since a consequence, drain its bills substantially speedier. Unlike petrol generators, this weapon weighs just 37.8 pounds. Due to its lightweight and streamlined character, it's quite simple to drive it to operate it. Even though, the depth of this butt from your property along with the sort of terrain is going to get in effect this easiness of shoving the weapon round. This machine takes approximately 2 hours to become charged. But it could survive just close to 30 to 45 minutes in one moment. So, make sure to bill your lawn to accomplish mowing most your yard may be a nuisance. The hold period of the battery required to control it compared to this duration the fee continues ultimately is a right drawback of the cartridge. Even the wise people of Greenworks released praiseworthy feature to the weapon, that could be the capacity to fold and lock in its grip. Like a consequence, you may readily pick the mower up by merely pressing on into this folded take care of as a way to take it on your lawn. Mower blade. The machine includes just 2 double metallic cartridge blades that are approximately 6 inches. The device is somewhat hardy steel that's solid enough to lower all kinds of blossoms in high quality. The machine blades can readily be changed after whenever demanded. This machine profits a lot of things for such as the 2 alternatives of mulching in addition to collecting bud, which means that you might have the independence to decide on whichever alternative you'll want. For bud assortment, you want to eliminate the compost plug-in. Nevertheless, the output that stinks off grass rolls into the tote will be declog. Also, the tote provided may not save significantly and matches up quite fast. Thus for mowing a huge lawn, then you'll have to carry on draining the tote across the procedure. Therefore, some other reasons this weapon is perfect for mowing modest into mid-size yards. While the machine weighs just 37.8 pounds, and it's quite easy to drive lightweight and around when in comparison to petrol generators. Nevertheless, the depth of the butt and sort of terrain is going to get an influence around the mower's maneuverability. Now you may hard to drive if you place the pot lesser compared to the bud. Regardless, you may readily improve the elevation setting in the event you discover there's an excessive amount of immunity. Who enjoys to float around their lawn while taking a package of wires on the manor? Greenworks individuals rely on global of cordless mowers. With all the machine being cordless, so you don't have to be worried about cable administration. You may readily purge remote regions out of a charging channel, minus the frustration of strings becoming discriminated together with trees or objects across the way. The cordless characteristic implies simple maneuverability and profits points plus multiple out of me personally. While this mower isn't a self-propelled machine, then you still will need to be continuously pushing it on your property by yourself. As a consequence, it is often quite hard or dull to drive your tank through extreme levels or scenic locations. While many people today would slightly push their generators from themselves, then I'll deliver this a minus purpose for maneuverability. The machine is made prepared to utilize, and also the blades don't need any sharpening as a way to create excellent premium discounts throughout its first phases of utilization. But, Greenworks imply that for optimal benefits in the future, it's better to sharpen the blades or substitute them when essential. The machine blades can readily be replaced. Therefore it must perhaps not be a problem. Remedy: your battery also lasts approximately 30 to 35 minutes. Based into Greenworks, it's assumed to mow 7,000 square feet of the yard in one cost. But, nearly that is just authentic originally. As time continues, progressively you may discover time scale the fee proceeds receive abbreviated. Remedy: no, it isn't self-propelled. Therefore, you have to be always pushing it round the lawn on your own. Remedy: sure it really does. This machine includes all the attribute of leveling its own power in moist situations or once the butt isn't easy to lower back. It's maybe not self-propelling. For this reason, you have to become regularly pushing it across the lawn, plus it could be challenging to drive steep levels. Greenworks Mower 25322 is a new that's notorious for producing environmental-friendly garden mowers to present a universe at which fossil fuels are all abandoned. So, every yard mower that these new supplies are all lithium-ion battery-driven. To put it on, Greenworks garden mowers can also be renowned because of its liberated from electrical strings, which makes them easy to drive around. Even the Greenworks Mower 25322 is just an adequate, perfect yard mower for all homeowners who could really like to float modest to mid-size lawns.